Hello, thanks for taking the time to view this video. What I'd like to talk to you about today is how you handle clients when they first come into your office or your workplace, because it's very important to make people feel at home. And you know, it's not one of the easiest things you can do, because I always feel that you've only got literally a few minutes to make the person feel at ease and to decide whether they are going to go forward with some work with you, which is obviously your goal for two reasons. You're running a business and also you want to help people get to where they want to get to, which is, you know, the goal of what we're trying to achieve. So let's assume that they've phoned you up and they've made an initial appointment. Of course, you don't know what that person looks like just with a telephone conversation. They don't know what you like. And what I want you to remember is that they are going to have some trepidation and fear about coming to see you. That's for sure. Anyone that goes into any kind of therapy, perhaps even especially realizing that they may be hypnotized, they're going to have some thoughts in their mind, you know, what is this person like? How is the session going to go? So what I do is I use sort of neuro-linguistic programming techniques. So I kind of look at rapport building, which is when the person first comes in, you know, be very warm and engaging, shake their hand, look as professional as you can in terms of how you dress is quite important. I mean, you don't have to wear a tuxedo or anything, you know, we're not expecting that, but a nice clean look to you is going to really go a long way. A nice warm and engaging smile when you first meet the client. I've always had this thing where I go outside and meet them, and I have to tell you, sometimes I've stood in the pouring rain, in the wind, but having explained how they find you, how they get to your office or your workplace, I always go outside and wait for them and, you know, meet them outside, greet them, bring them in, make them feel very comfortable, explain where, you know, the toilet is. I never offer them drinks. I always kind of have water in the room anyway. So if they wanted a drink, they could. But, you know, it's not good to start saying, oh, would you like a cup of tea or coffee? I've never done that, and I don't feel that's the right way to build rapport, even though you may feel, you know, you want to be friendly. You've got to have a very professional approach from the first minute, and that means building rapport, nice engaging smile, shake their hand, lead them into your room, and then sit them in the place that you want them to sit. And I'm going to make another video about how you set your room up. And then going back to this neurolinguistic programming thing of rapport building, there's also this technique called mirroring, which means, without being obvious, people kind of like people who are the same as them. So if, for instance, somebody has got this sort of habit of maybe smiling a lot because they're nervous, you know, when people, then, you know, when they smile, smile with them. Try and also pace your voice to theirs. Now obviously we all have different voices, but if somebody comes in and they're, you know, they're quite nervous, they might be speaking very fast and, you know, I really want to tell you my love story, and then you may find that you may need to talk fast to kind of match that and kind of bring the tempo down. They will follow you. So if I was to match them and I was talking really fast about all the things I've done, and then I start to slow the conversation down, with luck, they will come to you and follow you, and you'll build rapport that way, because you've only really got a few minutes. They're going to be thinking in their mind, do I want to work with this person or not? So it's very important to build that initial rapport, and you'll get better at this the more you do it, believe me. It just becomes natural and second nature to make someone feel at home. Alright? So I hope that helps with this video. Many more videos to come, little tips and tricks to help you on your quest to be a successful therapist and to help people out. Okay.